tough to beat, and they're looking for their first ever World Cup to avoid a possible suspension for the knockout stages. Left out, Spence, they'll want to top the group and play a third place team themselves in the round of 32. If they don't do that, if there's a positive result in the other game, a draw, for instance, here for England, could mean they lose top spot. They're one of those two teams playing in the other. Frustrated in their last game against Ghana, dominating possession. Couldn't make that count as Kane spreads the play, hoping maybe Saka could get on the end of it. He had very little chance.
Firepower. So he's elected to have Elliot Anderson sit deeper and those two ahead of him.
Here's Rashford, who was on the mark in the opening game against Croatia, and he wants another one. World Cup record's good. What's the unfamiliar? Red shirts. They wore red the day they won the World Cup back in 1966. Bellingham looking to chest that down and turn. They will get a corner here, England. Harvey looking to plough through a few challenges. Couldn't do that. Anderson did well. Here's the England corner. Saka tried to turn on that. Bounce wasn't kind to him. Enough pressure again on the ball from Panama.
England putting 7 can be really challenging for him.
Rashford's got him behind here for a moment. Gets the cross away, and Panama happy to concede the corner kick. Coming off a very much interrupted season at Real Madrid, where he had 2 fairly lengthy absences.
Spain, of course, with that draw against Cape Verde, but England.
Another crossfield ball by Bellingham, which this time Saka does keep into play. Goes past Gutierrez. It's interesting, Martinez had made a run, but he'd straight into an offside position. And Pickford. That was Emil Heskey and James Milner as England here. We have a chance with Rogers, and then Saka's effort is blocked on the way. After the Ghana game, Harvey does well in the middle of the pitch. And there might be something here for Jose Luis Rodriguez. And Pickford has to stretch to beat that away. Just on the break, Panama looked like they might carry a bit of a threat. You know, important he made that inception. Anderson helps it on. Here's Morgan Rogers. Saka. Speedy run from him. It's goal kick.
I really like this from England. Jordan.
Martinez. Murillo didn't control it. Otherwise, big chance. Saka again. He's looking the most likely route. Here comes the cross over the head of in that other game. And this one's drawn. England would drop into the runners-up position in the group. Still plenty of time. O'Reilly looking to just flick that on. Very well defended by Andrade with that back header. Anderson to play it in. Rashford with a header. Couldn't keep it down.
Good spell of pressure here.
Here's Marcus Rashford. For a couple more days, he's still a Barcelona player officially. Manchester United have his registration. And Rogers spreads it wide. Bukayo Saka. Morgan Rogers. Saka again. No. Quarter. Gets across in. Kane is in there. And Mosquera did in the round of 32 match. The next big test for the American side. Coverage 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time. As Saka comes in here. That'll be a corner. All of those draped over the balconies here. But they're wanting to see something better from England. Here's Kane, who's had very
energy and passion. Tactically, they've been excellent. Defensively, 1v1, they've been excellent. They've really limited England's chances.
Free kick to England, though. Central. What is that? 25, 30 yards out. It's a good effort. Very good effort. Unless they can change things around here.
Spots, and it's been easy, like I said earlier, for Panama to defend what's in front of them.
Jude Bellingham tried the back heel towards Morgan Rogers. Those two are pretty close friends, although they're vying for the same spot in the team. Also opens Rashford. Kane's continue with his run in the middle. Rogers is arriving as well. Danger, but more good work by the outstanding Cordoba. Rodriguez looking to bend one. Oohs and ahs from the Panama fans. There's the cross. Oh, Kane is in there. He doesn't know, and it deflects somehow over the bar and onto the roof of the net from Andrade. How did that stay out? Extraordinary. In the most of all the players, but I guess the counterpoint to that is he keeps on trying, and he's going to try again here. It's Rashford. On and on he goes, and it's into the side netting. The angle was always too difficult. Kane's disappointed. He wanted that pull back.
Kane's showing the screen, but they really are trying hard, Ian.
Here's Kane. Will he get it right? Great save. Mosquera. Save he would have expected to make, but it was travelling. Rashford. Consa, slight feeling of the game getting stretched a little more now. Panama have a man down in the centre circle, but the referee doesn't have to stop the play, and England don't have to stop either. It will be a corner kick. Arsenal after a $65 million move from Chelsea. And they managed to get the goal at last. Jude Bellingham. Once the action restarted, Panama switched off, and Bellingham cashes in. Relief at last for England. Well, that's a mood changer. Players. Escobar keeps it in play. Harvey now plays it back. There's room here, and the shot is wide from Murillo, who had time and space. Bellingham's run into space in behind again here. Rogers is waiting in the middle. Kane's waiting in the middle. Kane! 2-0! England pull away, and Harry Kane yet again.